Today, a Texas A&M student showing possible coronavirus symptoms put the College Station community on edge.
If there's a confirmed case, contact tracing will begin, and all contacts will be monitored for development of symptoms.
We begin with a major new development.
In Wuhan, China, where the virus first emerged, police barricaded roads, blocked access to trains, and patrolled the airport as the city shut down in an effort to contain the virus. Inside hospitals, people are scrambling for screenings, and at supermarkets, worried residents cleared shelves. The streets of this typically vibrant community are now a ghost town. Chinese authorities are ordering similar shutdowns in the nearby cities of Guangdong and Ezhou, affecting nearly 20...
The deadly coronavirus in Wuhan, the center of the outbreak. Many festivities have been canceled. 41 people have died so far in China, and more than 1,200 have tested positive for the virus there. Patrick Falk is a freelance reporter in Beijing. He has more on what Chinese officials are doing to contain this deadly outbreak.
Well, the big new development in terms of precautions is that the government has mobilized 450 military medics to go into Wuhan to try and get the situation under control. We're talking about people with experience fighting diseases like Ebola and indeed SARS, the disease that's so closely related to the coronavirus. And this is particularly significant because it's an indication that the central government, as opposed to the provincial government, is increasing its involvement in what's happening there. And up until now, there has been an increasing sense that authorities have been running out of ideas. The cases of infections have been rising dramatically by the day, and of course we've had a big jump in the number of deaths as well today. So this is another big step in the direction of trying to get the situation under control. Separately in Hong Kong, there have been some fresh developments there as well. The government in Hong Kong has declared a state of emergency in the city. It's keeping schools closed for at least another week after the Chinese New Year holidays. It's cancelled its annual marathon that's taking place there, and also it's said that people must give a health declaration when they arrive in the city.
Officially 41 dead and more than 1,300 infected with the new virus, the majority in Wuhan, Hubei province, where this all began. Today, China's President Xi Jinping warned it was spreading. And indeed, scientists at Imperial College London suggest as many as 4,000 people were infected by January the 18th. And that each person was infecting as many as 3 others, showing how hard this will be to contain. With pressure growing on the Chinese government, much of the country has now declared a level 1 public health alert. All transport in and out of Wuhan has been stopped. From tomorrow, all vehicle use, including private cars, will be banned from downtown. In the city of 11 million, 6,000 taxis will be deployed to help people get around. It is in quarantine. Wuhan in Hubei province remains the epicenter with the largest number of cases, but there are now reports from across China, and it has spread to Hong Kong and elsewhere in Asia, and further still to the United States, Australia and France, where 3 patients have now tested positive. In Hong Kong, where they have had 5 cases, today the government announced it was raising its emergency response to the highest level, with schools to remain closed for 2 more weeks after the Lunar New Year celebrations.
We need to step up our immigration control. We have to control the spread of the disease. First of all, we're going to stop flights and high-speed trains from Wuhan. We will wait until we're fully in control of the outbreak before we resume flights as well.